Alright boys, let's get into it. I thought I'd make this video for the people that are struggling with motivation a bit and they sort of need to get a kick up the arse to fucking start working towards their goals and start doing the 1%ers, which are eventually going to compound and get you to where you actually want to be in life. So, how to have unlimited motivation as a man. We've got a bit of a turbo lag on the presentation. That's okay. We got there in the end. So first of all, I wanted to say, like, a lot of people go to work, they do their 9 to 5, or they do whatever they need to do, they come home, they lay there, they procrastinate, they don't get much done. Like, every fucking second counts, especially when you're not where you actually want to be. So having these protocols in place essentially going to help you have a purpose and help you have something there to hold on to and be like, fuck, okay, I need to go to the gym today. Fuck, I need to jump on the computer. I need to do this. I need to do that. Whatever the purpose is, you need to work that out within yourself. It might take a little bit of a while to find your passion. Usually you find your passion and then your purpose comes. But you got to understand your why. Understand your why on why you're going to the gym. You want to look good for this fucking chick, or you want to put it on your fucking Instagram. You want to do this. You want to do that. You got to find the reasons and values that are driving your goals. Knowing your purpose can be a powerful motivator. So really dialing down and trying to figure out yourself and being like, what do I want to do? Do I want to do something in sales? Do I want to do something in business or marketing? Do I want to run a Shopify store, e-com? Whatever it may be, put your time into it and find your purpose on where you want to actually go and what your goals are. You want to get, like I said before, you want to get fucking more chicks. Whatever it may be, you got to dial down and you really got to figure yourself out. And you might even have to put pen to paper. Essentially get the answer to where you can start working towards something. Set clear goals. I put this in the last video, so if you haven't watched it, go to the last video, have a look, essentially how to write out your goals, do a SMART plan, and work out how to break down your goals so you can start working towards these things. So define specific and meaningful goals for yourself. Having a clear direction can provide ongoing motivation. Without a fucking direction, where are you going to go? You might end up over on Mars, you might end up in Jupiter. You don't know where you're going to go. So you need the direction to essentially know where you're going. Stay positive. So especially along your journey where you're trying to find where you belong and where you actually want to, where you want to work or what you want to do. You're going to have a lot of fucking fuck-ups that just don't go your way, or you're going to spend money where you thought something would work out, or it's happened to me countless times. I spent fucking thousands of dollars in things that just were bullshit and didn't do anything to positively affect my life. But you still have to sit there when these things happen and be like, okay, well, I did this, I fucked up. Now I've got to learn from it, and now I've got to rectify the issue or move forward and push into something else. So stay positive. Cultivate a positive mindset. Focus on the things you can control and practice gratitude to maintain motivation. There's no point being negative. Like, there's actually no fucking point being negative. It gets you nowhere. It puts you in shit thoughts. There's no actual point of it. If something shit happens, it happens. If it's to another person or whatever, apologize. Get it out the way. And then move forward. Whatever. It happens. It is what it is. It's the best saying going around. It is what it fucking is. On to the next. Next one. Stay healthy. Prioritize physical and mental well-being through your regular exercise, a balanced diet and adequate sleep. A healthy body and mind can be fuel motivation. Eat good, sleep good, gym good, do bicep workouts good, do leg workouts good, triceps, do it all. Just put the time into yourself, because your body's a machine. You got to keep that thing well oiled, well greased. Make sure it's thinking, make sure it's working, because without your machine working, without your body doing what it's supposed to do, you're setting yourself up for failure from day one. So we don't want to do that. Make sure you're fucking eating good. Make sure you're sleeping good. Make sure you're not fucking doing this on the weekend, doing that on the weekend. It's fucking you for the week. Whatever it may be. Celebrate achievements. Acknowledge and reward yourself for your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. This positive reinforcement can boost motivation. It's something I actually struggled with in the past. I've never celebrated any achievements, even the minuscule ones, and it just feels like you're chasing your tail because it's like, well, I haven't reached the goal here that I want to get to, but in retrospect, I've accomplished these little things which I should be celebrating about because I'm on the fucking road to where I actually want to get to, but I didn't. And I had to reflect and reevaluate and be like, what the fuck am I doing? So don't do that. If you do that, I'll come to your house and bash you. I'm joking, I won't do that, but just make sure when you're working towards a goal or working towards something and you get your foot in the door or something happens or you get a lead or, you know, you meet this person that excels you to the next step, like, make sure you think about like, fuck, well, I did that. I messaged or called that person. I set up that to essentially make this happen. It can be anything though. You could be at gym and you could hit a fucking PB. Celebrate because you work towards that PB. Build a support system. Surround yourself with friends, mentors, and supportive community. Share your goals and progress with them for accountability and encouragement. If your friend group around you is not motivating you and geeing you up to where you want to get to, like, it's hard, especially if you don't have many other people. Like, you have to fucking really look at them and be like, and have a chat to them. Or if they're still being negative, not helping you in any certain way, you're gonna have to fuck them off. Like, they're just lingering. They're lingering, leaving you at a lower level to where you actually want to get. You have the online space at the moment. You have Discord, Telegram chats, whatever you're interested in, whatever you want. You can join a community and you can talk to people. You can message people. You can chat to them, call them, eventually network, whatever. Make fucking online mates if you don't have the privilege of having mates that are gonna fucking G you up and get you to where you want to be. So connect, network, message. You're never an annoyance messaging people. You're just making a new opportunity for yourself. Mentors. I look at myself. I have a few mentors that are doing significantly well, and I look up to them, and they help me, and I try to give them as much value as I possibly can because everything's a value exchange. So you don't want to, if someone's doing a lot better than you, especially in like online space, fucking business and shit, they don't usually help you because you're not a value to them. But if you talk good, you speak good, and you are very committed to what you want and the same goal as they are, and they see that, there's a good chance they'll fucking connect with you. They'll help you. So that's where mentors come in. You can pay for fucking courses and shit like this that are gonna give you mentors. Yes, it does help you. It does in some instances. You have to be very careful though because there's a lot of gurus and shit that say they know the world and they really don't. And they're just trying to sell you something. So really do due diligence and make sure you're picking the right mentors and you're connecting with the right people. Supportive community, I would say that's almost like a Telegram Discord group. You should have that if you're in the online space fucking grinding. You should have somewhere where like you can chat or find out questions or a little bit of a community. It helps a lot, especially when you're having difficult times, difficult spots where you're trying to work towards something and it's not happening. You can reach out and you can sort of get that motivation. Share your goals and progress with them for accountability and encouragement. You'd be surprised, like if you fucking get a success, sending it to someone and be like, fuck yeah, like let's go. Like that G's everyone up. So make sure you're sharing your goals progression. It makes you feel good, makes the other person feel good, it makes them want to push harder, and it's a win-win situation. Overcome procrastination. Identify and address the root causes of procrastination. Implement time management techniques to stay on track. Procrastination is one of them killers, yeah? Like, it's one of the things that if you think it's right and you think whatever you are trying to do is right, whatever it may be, and there's something in your mind holding you back because of someone else thinking that you're thinking that this other person's going to judge you or you're worried about something, or it could be even you spending money to go develop a skill. Just have a think about it, and if it's right and you know it's right and you fucking know it's right, you'll have that feeling in your gut. Fucking send it. Fuck procrastination. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't level you up in any way, shape or form. So identify, address the root cause of procrastination, implement management techniques to stay on track. I said that so fast that no one probably heard that, but that's okay. Seek inspiration continuously. Seek inspiration from books, podcasts, videos, and other sources that align with your goals and interests. This one's a really good one because if you're talking in conversation with someone, especially about a topic that you're seeking to learn a lot about or you're seeking to level up about, and you've listened to a bunch of podcasts within that scene, it's funny because you're automatically smart. So you can say things that are really wise because you've heard other people say it. They've either wrote it down in a book or a podcast or a video, and it fucking makes you look good in the situation. If you fucking go talking a conversation, you're talking like a fucking G, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? Who's this guy? You know what I mean? It could even be your friend group. They're like, fuck, this guy's doing alright. You know, that's where we want to be. So seek inspiration. Always be looking for something. Practice resilience. Learn to bounce back from setbacks and failures. Resilience is essential to maintaining motivation during challenging times. You have to have this. You're gonna get fucking kicked in the ass a fucking 100 times before you get up, and it's just part of it. It's part of the game. But you will get back up, and you have to stay motivated. You can't stop. If you want something, you have to get it. You actually have to get it. If you give up, you only give up if it's detrimental to yourself or it's something that you sort of fucked up on. You're like, oh well, I shouldn't have dove down here. Let's pivot. If you know this is what you want and it hasn't gone your way and it's you've had a lot of failures, you lost money, whatever, and you want that, you fucking get it. Honestly, don't stop. Manage stress. Develop stress management techniques such as meditation or mindfulness to keep stress from draining your motivation. So the more stress you got is usually the better you're doing in life. Only if it's towards like business and self-development and dealing with clients. You don't want fucking stress from like your missus, or you don't want stress from your family because you fucked up, did this and that. Two different sides of stress. The stress with like business and actually self-development, where like you put yourself in a position where you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, that is a good stress. You want that stress. That stress is gonna fucking level you up and make you do things you didn't think you could do. So yeah, manage your stress. Take a deep breath. Sit there. Have a meditation session. Whatever you got to do to put yourself back in that mindset where it's gonna be alright. You're gonna have stress. Stress is part of life. So make sure you just take it and deal with it, but obviously in a way which it puts you in a good mindset. We got turbo lag on the presentation again, but that's alright. Visualize success. Man, this is a good one. Imagine the benefits and rewards of achieving your goals. Visualization can help you stay motivated. Man, if you want a Lambo, visualize yourself driving that Lambo wherever you go. You could be in a fucking shitbox Toyota Camry, I don't care. You're in that fucking Lambo and you're cruising. You're doing what you want to do. You'll get there with that mindset because you've thought 10 steps ahead. Like, this is where I want to go. I'm here now. Okay, now we've got to work out this fucking path to get to here. So make sure you're visualizing it. Whatever you want in life, manifest that shit. Bring it into reality. Because it's actually very powerful. It's a very powerful manifestation and visualizing success. In the last video, I said write down your visualize your day-to-day dream life. If you write that down every day, you'll be surprised. Within a few years, whatever, you'll be on track to getting to that spot. So keep pushing with it. Take breaks. Avoid burnout by scheduling regular breaks to rest and recharge. Overworking can lead to loss of motivation. Now, this is a funny one. Take breaks, yes, take breaks, but being burnt out, especially working a non-physical job, is very hard to be burnt out. You should constantly be thinking, constantly coming up with new ideas, constantly be basically thinking about things that are going to get you to the next step. So take breaks, yes, but don't just be fucking lazy, because it doesn't work like that. Stay passionate. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you want, make sure you've got that mindset in your head. and stay on that path. Pursue activities and goals that genuinely excite and interest you. Passion can be a powerful motivator. So if you've got the passion, you will get to where you want to be because you're motivated. You have unlimited motivation. So make sure if you're in a place where you don't have, where you're not passionate, try your best to get out of there, man, because it's going to be a fucking shit road. It's going to be a shit road. Do everything you possibly can and work towards all the little steps to start getting to your dream life. Stay accountable. This is the fucking best one. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach who can hold you accountable and provide guidance. So make sure you're accountable to whatever you say. If you need to tell people, is that going to keep you accountable? Tell them. Also, when you fuck up, make sure you stay accountable. That's another thing. Like, if you fuck up, everything is your fault. Like, take that shit and learn from it. Review and adjust. Regularly assess your progression and adjust your goals as needed. This can help you stay motivated and recognizing your achievements. So, when you do things, look back on it and be like, how can I do it better? If you can do it better, happy days. Even if you win and you killed something and you're happy, you're over the moon and you're above the stars, look back and be like, how can I do that better? Because that's going to turn you into a fucking machine. So make sure you're reviewing and adjusting, and if you do things wrong or you do things not the way you want, make sure you look back on it and you change the way you do things for the next time. Everything's a fucking learning curve. But these are basically fundamentals to stay motivated. And make sure you're in the right mindset to wherever you're trying to get to, you're going to fucking get there. You need to stay on your path. You can't slack, otherwise you're just wasting time. Got not more turbo lag on the old presentation here. Next of all, just fucking send it. Just do what you need to do, follow these protocols, these prompts, and make sure you start working towards where you want to get. I'm out. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy. Let's go.